Chinese culture in general in the past when China was great,
Yeah,
China more prioritized academia. And
yeah.
while the UK were developing weapons of war, the Chinese were developing poems. These
Oh, I see that very much with Hong Kong, even more so than China. Hong Kong is such a academically oriented culture where um, there's so much focus on doing well in school
yeah.
and
So look,
getting a good
it's not
job and
it's not
ultra nerd.
if it's not racist to say the Asians have prioritized logic, and in general, we're good at math and we're good, logical, sound people.
Yeah,
It's not if that's not racist to say, it's not racist to say that the black race have focused on strength, on
physicality.
physicality, and
Hmm.
that's why
Yeah,
genetically they're
yeah,
stronger than us. It's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
the Latinos have
Hmm.
prioritized sex, and
Yeah,
like that thing, and
yeah,
that's why Venezuela
yeah,
has beautiful people,
yeah.
and you can't dispute this. Look,
Yeah,
I
no, you
think
can't. It's not. It to
yeah,
observe racial patterns. It's not racist. It's observation of patterns, right?
yeah,
Of
it's
norms,
only
and
racist if it's deemed negative, but
yeah,
positive racism is not racism for some reason. It's just like
exactly.
listen, I always say to people, listen, I don't, I'm perfectly aware that genetically Asians, we, we haven't prioritized
Yeah,
strength, and it is my priority now
yeah,
because I have all the other things.
yeah,
I'm perfectly happy with my brain. I'm perfectly happy with my brain size. Do I want my other sizes to get bigger? Yes, my shoulders, these are the things I
yeah,
need to work on.
yeah,
So I have no qualms as an Asian to say, look, I don't think we've got the best physical genetics.
yeah,
Because we haven't prioritized that.
yeah. And also,
But
China is so diverse, right? Like, yeah, the people you mentioned North. You go to different parts of China, and the people
the
are
breed.
completely different. They don't look the same race.
I mean, you go to different countries like the stands,
Yeah,
Uzbekistan,
yeah,
Tajikistan, Kazakhstan.
yeah.
You look, they look kind of Asian, but
Yeah,
they've prioritized other things. And I think it's wonderful that you can see a race of people and you can see what they've prioritized. It's interesting because
mhm,
people say Asians look all the same. Well, look,
yeah,
we kind of do. We've all got the same color hair. We've
yeah,
got a similar face shape. We don't have different color eyes. We don't have like freckles, or we don't have like the
yeah,
diversity that white people have. Because we value as a society conformity. We
yeah.
always have done, and that's our priority.
There's that expression, um, hammer down the nail that sticks up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and it's so true of Asia. Most of Asia
there's
have
tall
that kind of
poppy
mentality.
syndrome as well. The
Yeah,
tall poppy gets cut down, but
yeah,
what that produces is not the best yield of genetics, I don't think.
yeah,
Where if you've got individualism,
hmm,
right? If you've got heavy individualism and the focus on the hero, the adventurer, like the
yeah.
Norwegians, then what you're going to produce are a set of pretty stunning people.
Yeah. But
Because
I
they're all
think China, as I said, is trying to push that. And I think I saw that you did a post about that, about they, because I remember hearing about this when the government came up with this initiative to get rid of girly boys and sort of make
yeah, yeah, yeah.
men men again, right? And that was, I thought that was so hilarious that only China would come up with something like that. I don't think any other country would dare because it would be considered so like far right to think that way. But I think they were right to do that because
Yeah.
they're worried that they're going to have no military if things stay the way they are, right? And if all the boys are wearing makeup and putting like beauty ahead of strength, and like the changing values of Gen Z.